I'm going to show my solution for this puzzle, the weird Skewb. It's actually a fairly decent puzzle. It hangs up a little bit on the corners like this occasionally, but if you hold it by the center, it's okay. I'm going to start by solving the centerpieces. I think it's probably the most efficient way of going about things. Then I'm going to move over to the corner pieces because we can very easily create swaps between them like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scramble it up. That's probably good. Alright, so here's one of my centers that I'm going to focus on. I noticed that if this is a green right here, I need a green face right here. Now, here's the green one, and I can put it in just by moving that down like that, right? Not too complicated. You just have to pay attention to the orientation of that piece. You always want it to be facing the correct direction. I'm going to shoot for like the one beside here, and it is over here somewhere. So it's on the bottom now. Now I could put it up like this, which would put it in the wrong way because that's yellow. So I don't want to do that. So instead, I'm going to move it up on this axis and then put it in. So I have 3 right here now. I have 3 on the other side that are potentially wrong. Now, you can end up with a 3 cycle that needs to be done, or they could all be in place. I'm just going to put them in their correct positions and see what I have. And if you notice, this piece right here is oriented the right way. This one's not, which means the one on the bottom here also has to be wrong. So these 2 pieces need to be reoriented. In order to do that, I can very simply move them out of their positions with a 3 cycle and then put them back in with another 3 cycle the correct way. The 3 cycle I'm going to use is, it's pretty easy to remember. I turn this up, I move this up the other way, and I undo that. That's the 1-3 cycle. I'm going to start in this back corner, and basically just putting the pieces back where they go then, like that. So it's kind of symmetrical. Now all of the center pieces are in the right spots. From here, I'm going to use swapping moves in order to put the corners in, and I'm going to try to be a little bit smart about it. I could just place pieces like that. That happened to work out, but there's the potential that they'll be oriented wrong if I just simply try to put them in the right place. Like say that doesn't work out very well. So instead of doing that, I'm going to try to find a little setup that I can use to put it in the right way. So if I move it down, I can like twist it here like this. I just have to remember what the moves were that I made. Right, there we go. Bring it up to the position, twist it in. No, I just simply undo my setup move. Like that. Now I have 2 of them that are in. Okay, so this one goes right here. First, I want to kind of point out that if it's like directly opposite, there's no way that you can directly insert it. You're going to have to move it onto one of the other pieces like this. So I've moved its spot, and now I can put it in, and it just so happens to fall correctly. This one's in the right spot, but it's oriented correctly, so I'm going to move it out of its position. And I'm basically just going to put it in the right way then. Using a couple different swaps. It's not hard to figure out what setups you need. Okay, so this piece right here belongs back here, and if I move it this direction, so I know it'll fall in, and that one just kind of went in on its own. Actually, I'm going to undo that a second and kind of like show why. If you see the color on the top, if you go in this direction, moving it around, that color is gonna fall off back here. Like that. Now that one was lucky, and I'm left with the single twisted edge case. This is actually a pretty easy thing to fix if you know how. I'm going to use this bottom part of the puzzle right here. I'm breaking it up into two different hemispheres, like a top half and a bottom half. And this little corner would be the North Pole and then the South Pole down there, so to speak. And around that, I'm going to break it up into three piece groups, like a piece group here as a center and an edge, center edge, center edge. So they're the pieces that I'm going to be cycling around. I'm going to move two of them out, make a turn of the top, and undo it to put them back, which would displace another group. I'm going to turn it again, do the same thing, wash, rinse, repeat until everything is right. So the first thing to do is define a sequence which will move these two pieces out of the way. And I can simply turn this down and move that over. If I were to bring it back up now, I've at the very least moved this center right here. But if I'm smarter about it and I stop part way and I twist that, I've essentially done what I needed to do. These pieces are different than the ones that were there, which is what I was aiming for. And they were the green ones. Well, no, they were the orange ones, I'm sorry. So if I turn this top to where the orange one needs to be, and I undo that sequence, so I'll bring this down, rotate my corner, go back down the rest of the way, twist the center back in, then bring them back up, they line up with where they need to be. And I displaced the white ones, so I put the white one spot in that place, and I do the sequence in the forward direction now, which brings them back. Turn the top one more time, and do the reverse of the sequence. And they're all solved. I just have to align them with the rest of the puzzle, and the puzzle is solved as well now.